their debt into nothing and on their way to super wealth. Get this special report absolutely free. You can only get this on the show today.
This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It's attached to the neighbor in duplex style. The best part, I bought this for $255,000. I sold it for $450,000.
Hi Dean, this is Mike Shotwell again. I just wanted to let you know how huge of an impact your book has had on my family and I's life. We currently own 3 rental properties right now, totaling up in value to close to $1 million.
Well, let me just answer some of the things you might be thinking. You know, can I really do real estate? What if the market still goes down? Well, here's the thing. I don't teach you how to buy real estate at a tiny discount. We teach you how to buy at an enormous discount. So you're buying, we're at the bottom of the barrel, and we're teaching, if you figure prices used to be here a couple of years ago, and they're here now, we're teaching you how to buy down here. Matt Larson, one of the students that you saw today, he makes about 25 offers to get one deal. But when he gets his deals, they're about half off of what the current appraised value is. And here's the thing, so you're thinking, can I buy them? You know, is the down market going to affect me? The down market's the greatest time in history. This is the lowest we've ever been, the lowest we'll ever see, and it's time for you to prosper. And don't worry about it going down a little bit, because if it does, it doesn't matter, because we're buying so far below where we are. So now you say, well, okay, then if I find a property, and this is what my competition has no idea. They're in a whole different world. They're teaching people how to find cheap houses. Well, what do you do if you have no credit, and if you have no money, and if you have nobody to sell it to? A cheap house means nothing. Well, we teach you in Be a Real Estate Millionaire, best-selling real estate book in America, and my new book, Profit from Real Estate Right Now, Proven No Money Down Strategies for Today's Market. I teach you how to do 2 things. Some of my students are doing this. They're using our techniques to find pre-foreclosures, foreclosures, short sales. A short sale is nothing more than a foreclosure in process that you can buy cheaper than what the bank, what's owed the bank on it. That's a short sale. $200,000 owed on a house, you make a deal with the bank, you still buy it for $100,000 because they don't want another property on their books. They're in the money business, not the real estate business. That's a short sale. An REO, you hear REO? REO is nothing more than real estate owned. That means a house went into foreclosure, the bank put it up for auction, nobody bid on it or bid enough, the bank bought it. We'll teach you how to buy those as well. So figure in this market, you have people in pre-foreclosure dying to get out of their house and will do anything to do it. You have banks having too many properties on their books, doing anything they can to get you in that property and not keep it. You have short sales where they're willing to take less than is owed on it. You have real estate owned, and you have people that are just sick of having a house they can't sell, been on the market for 300 days, and they want to sell it. Desperation is huge. Opportunity is enormous. So now with all that opportunity, we teach you in specific step-by-step strategies. Step 1, step 2, step 3, how to find houses cheaper than anybody you will ever do business with in your entire life. Better than any real estate investor you know, you will find cheaper houses than any of them with our proven strategies. It's taken me 20 years to figure these things out. Once you find that house, we're going to teach you 2 strategies. Some of my students acquire those homes, some money down, no money down, some bank loans, some people have money. So those students buy those homes. So we teach you how to buy the home, how to go through all the steps, what terminology to use, and how to rent that property for positive cash flow. When you hear positive cash flow, all that means is whatever the monthly nut is between your mortgage, your insurance, and your taxes, you rent it and put money in your pocket. And by the way, rental income is going straight up because people can't afford to buy houses in many cases. So that means positive cash flow on a monthly basis. So many of my students are buying as many as they possibly can on a frenzy, a buying frenzy. People who had no money, no experience, and no credit are on their 10th, 5th, 30th, more than 30 homes, buying as many as they can, renting and putting money in their pocket. When the market goes up, 3, 5, 7, 10 years, they cash out for huge profits, in some cases, millions of dollars. That's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is in Profit from Real Estate Right Now. Today's proven no money down strategies teaches you a strategy, not old school no money down techniques that don't work. I know banks don't give 100% financing. I know none of you have room on your credit card to leverage that to buy the property. I know it's hard to find somebody who owns a property free and clear and you let them hold the mortgage. Those days are gone. That's why these strategies, you need somebody who's doing real estate right now like me. Over 20 years of doing real estate, over 30 deals going on right now. I have the strategies that work in today's down market. The second option is you find that same incredible deal that no one else can find, that REO, that short sale, that house that's been on the market for 300 days, that pre-foreclosure that someone's dying to get out of. We'll teach you how to find that and how to use our proprietary system on how to lock it up and put $5, $10, $15, even $20,000 in your pocket in 30 days or less with a system that took me 20 years to figure out and the last year to perfect in this down market. Folks, we have the strategy for you to get the knot out of your stomach and feel secure about your future and start making money in today's down market like you could never make in any up market. Folks, if you start seeing the headlines say the real estate market has finally turned around, things are going up, things are looking great, you missed your window of opportunity. You missed Microsoft stock at $5. Yes, you could buy Microsoft stock at 50 maybe and make money as it gradually goes up. I've made money in real estate for 20 years. I've never stopped. Every year I increase my net worth or I increase my income because of real estate. I became a multimillionaire because of real estate. But never, ever before in life will there be an opportunity to make so much money as there is right now. And now you're looking at me going, oh my God, this is the complete opposite of what I feel, Dean. It's the complete opposite of what they say in the news. It's the complete opposite of everybody with their water cooler talk or at lunch with my buddies. This is bad times, isn't it? Yes, it's bad times if you're not a real estate investor. There is nothing else that can generate you wealth like real estate can right now. And the security of that has got to be something that you desire and want. And I'm telling you, you can do it. In fact, take a look at another person who sent in their home video and how they use the techniques that I've shared with them to change your life. We'll be right back.
My net worth from last year when I was living in that house, renting a room, went from negative $80,000 to today my net worth is a little over, I think it's $400,000. And that's in 12 months. I can't even tell you how amazed I am. Doing this video, you're living it and you're not thinking about it at all, but it's nothing short of a miracle what I've done in the last 12 months since I bought your course.
The new president, the $700 billion bailout, AIG, all these big banks, all that's going on around us. No matter what happens, at the end of the day, the only person that could give security to you and your family is you. And the only way you can do that is with a real life, step-by-step map or roadmap to success. And that's what I have in my books. 20 years experience. I'm on the ground in the market right now figuring out what works. And I'm telling you, it's in these books. Today on this show, again, no fancy graphics, no one else selling this. I'm giving you an offer that I've never given before and never will. This is a one-time deal. Profit from real estate right now. The proven strategies to make money with no money down in today's horrible down market where you can come out on top. Folks, if you have any desire to get rid of that knot in your stomach, worried about your future, or worried about where your family's going to be in a couple of years, if you worry about the bills on a regular basis and you know overtime's not going to do it, you know going to college for the next 4 years is going to get you a tiny little raise, if you have money in a 401k and you think it's going to evaporate, folks, there's nothing that can allow you to profit like real estate. I don't know what else to say except for listening to my students. If you've already been watching us, you've seen my students, you'll see some more where people just like you took action. You can get this book today. My first 2 books were New York Times bestsellers. This book would take too long to get out in retail, plus there's a middleman making money on it. I'm bringing this book directly to you. I just got done with it. There's no middleman. It's never going to be in stores. The only place you can get it is on this show today, and I can do it for $19.95. Folks, call the number on the screen right now and start making a difference for you and your family right now, because no one else is going to do it for you. The new president is not going to put money in your bank account or send your kids to the college you deserve or make you and your spouse not fight over the bills. It's never going to happen. Only you can do it. Don't be paralyzed. Don't be scared. Take action. Do the first step. Call the number on the screen. Get this book in your hands, and let's start changing your life. Then the other thing I'm going to do on this show today, I've never done before. Over 250,000 books have sold.